Hi my Dior dolls, welcome back to the channel, and yes, today we are back with another hair review. So today we will be reviewing this hair that I have on my head. So to start off with, here is, so this is the Sensational Wet Lace Human Hair and Premium Fiber Blend, and this is the Arabella. It's a 28-inch. We're gonna see about that about being 28 inches, but if I step back, it is pretty long. And it's curled. Let me see if it's really giving. It gives 26, but we'll see. Maybe that's straight. That's probably straightened, so not too much on that. But, and this is the color. Oh, no, the color is Melt Hazel. And it is a 13x6. Once again, for the Sensational, this is their Wet Lace line. And actually, here's the card. I'll show you. Y'all can get a good look at that. It says, and it does really show like a 13x6 right here. It says it's a 13x6, but you know, of course, with these units, especially like Sensational units, I'm finding out, like, it has a lot of parting space towards the middle, of course, for like a long middle part. And then on the sides, you only get about that much of lace, like where my finger is right here, track star. So y'all know how some hair companies, vendors sell like the 13x6, but it's really, you get a bunch of parting space towards the middle and not so much on the sides. So as far as lace, so yeah, this is one of those. It says, let's see here. I'm just taking a look at some of the other features about this. So it is available in a lot of colors. It looks like there's a color melt gold, hazel, there's like a blonde, and also like a chocolate look. I think the card is real cool because it shows you like how the different colors look, what the different color options are. As far as, okay, and it does say it's a 13x6 ear-to-ear HD lace. We're gonna talk about that. Because I will say this head, like, I don't consider myself to have a big head. I usually don't have any problems with finding big head friendly units because, like, I don't have that big of a head actually. So, but this wig is small. So, like, for my girlies looking for big head friendly wigs and like need like a large cap size, this is not gonna do it. This is how I know. So this is supposed to be the average medium cap size, which is why I get like the normal cap size, right? So this wig, to be honest with you, instead of it going ear to ear, I had to finesse it a little bit so it looks like it goes ear to ear, but the wig itself literally stops right here. Somewhere in here is like the actual hair stops, and then it's just lace that goes down all the way down to the ear. So it didn't fit that well, like, so, and that being said, like, this wig kind of does limit you to middle and side parts because you can't really do any of like the sidebar edges or anything because it's just lace. So that's something I didn't really like about this unit. So that's a con. Another con, this unit did shed a lot on me initially, and it came, when it initially came, it was really thick. So I know sometimes synthetic wigs do come and they're like on the thicker side, but this one was like really thick, really dense, hard to comb through. So I had to bust out my handy dandy thinning shears and went section by section. That helped it a lot. Another thing that I didn't too much like about this hair, another con, so one con, it was like super thick and super dense, so you will have to use some thinning shears on it. Another con I would say is I didn't like the hair texture at first. Like when I first got it, it just seemed like it was like this poofy, like kind of rough texture, not so much silky, just like a rougher texture, and I really was not feeling that. So, and for the first couple days I had this unit, I was like, what is going on with this unit? Like, what? Like, what's going on? Because it had like almost, it's not a yucky texture, but it just had like a poofy texture almost. And I'm not used to that with my unit, so I was like, what's going on? So of course I took my BioSilk silkening spray, and I also took like some silkening oil, and what I decided to do was I pressed this unit straight. So I flat ironed it all the way bone straight, every part of it. Then I went back in with my curling iron and curled it up, and then to like really set the curls, I slipped in me some flexi rods, and I used this size, the little purple ones. And yeah, and that kind of gave it some blah boom. Like I like how it came out with the curls and everything. I think it made it look much softer. It did soften the texture. It feels so much softer. So yeah, that was another kind. I didn't. It was a little poofy, girl. I wasn't feeling that. So as far as the pros for this hair, one of the pros is the color. I'm gonna just back up just a bit so you can see. It has like, it's ombre, so it has this nice little honey blonde color at the very end, and I think that is so cute. So that's definitely a plus. Um, the texture isn't really a con because I was able to fix, like if you press the hair out, it'll look a little sleeker for you. So it's a con, but it isn't a con. Like it depends on preference, because some people might like it a little more poofy, then a little more silky, like how I like it. So I like it on the silkier side. You might like it on the poofy side. It's fine. Another pro was the lace. The lace melted in so good on this unit. And this unit says that it has the what does it call it? It's the it calls it virtually HD lace, undetectable lace. And mind you, this is Sensationnel's What Lace brand, so they're supposed to be, pushing really good lace on these units. And not gonna lie, I'm just giving y'all a look, but yeah, the lace melted down really good. Do y'all like my hairstyle? I tried me a new little crisscross right look. Do y'all like my hair? Let me know in the comments. This is a little different. I was like, okay, let me see. So, yeah, I thought it would be really cute and really fun. Like, yeah. So, the wig. So a con, actually, the first con. So it was that the hair con came poofy and that the wig was not big head friendly. The wig construction also, with it not being big head friendly, because the wig, like the lace, it's not even constructed. You don't get enough lace space and enough hair to go all the way down to the actual ear where you can make the adjustments. The hair stops like a little bit around this area, and then the hair on the lace stops around this area, and then it's just lace. So the construction isn't good as well. It's not just that it's not big head friendly, which it isn't, but the construction isn't really that good. So that's something I didn't too much like. And this is actually the first wig I've ever had, like, between virgin hair units, synthetic blend units. This is the first wig I ever had that was like that. Like, I've never had a wig that the hair on the lace front just stopped like midway, and then the rest of it was lace that goes all the way down the ear. I've never experienced that. So that's definitely a con. Like, it limits the hairstyles you can do with it. It's still a cute wig. You can still get a middle part, a good middle part, a good side part. But of course, if you want to do like a full half up, half down with some like maybe sideburn edges and everything, it's just not going to work out too well. So yeah, definitely, I just want to add on to that for the cons. Another pro would be the hair has life into it. It's nice and bouncy, and yeah, so I like that. Yeah, overall, I mean, I really like this unit. Would I purchase it again? No, not really, because I had to do a lot of work on that, a lot of doctoring up to get it to look like this. So would I go out and buy it again? Probably not. But girl, I got this. My local beauty supply was having buy one get one free, and girl, this was the free one. So I'm not complaining that much. But would I go out and buy this unit again? No. But it's not a bad unit. I just felt like it took a lot of work to get to this point. So that's why I say, like, if you don't mind working with it, it's fine. But you're going to have to doctor it up a little bit, so you're going to have to get it together. Let me see here. Shedding, tangling. A con for this wig. The wig tangled a lot when I first got out the pack, but of course, once I used my thinning shears, it didn't tangle as much. I'll say that. Tangling was a huge issue when it came out. You must thin it out. You gotta thin it out, girl. I'm telling you. This unit, you gotta thin it out. Okay. It's like that. Gotta thin it out. Okay. But once you get it thinned out and everything, it's not that bad anymore. Like the tangling and everything, it just comes real bulky. Like the wig come with a lot of bulk on it. But once you, what's the word? Once you thin it out, take it thinning shears and stuff, the tangling isn't really that big of an issue anymore. Of course it tangles, but not a lot. But when you first get it out the package, it was just like, I was like, girl, whose wig is this? Like, do this need to go back to the store? Like, girl, I was like, whose wig is this? Do this need to go back to the store? That way. I was like, whose wig is this at first? You know, like, so you need to go back to the store or what? But it was fine. But I was just like, yeah, good thing I know to like get out my thinning shears and stuff, because I would never wear this wig without thinning it out, because it was just giving, it was too dense, it was too poofy, it was just like tangling. I'm like, girl, I just got you out the pack. Why you acting up? Huh? Like I just opened it. What's going on? But it was fine. So tangling that's a con. And that's also, that plays into when I said how dense it was. So, and that reason it was tangling, like due to the density of the wig, it's being so dense that creates tangling. So I had to thin it out some, and that helped tremendously with the tangling of the hair. What else? For this unit, shedding. This unit it doesn't shed so much. Like after I pressed it out and then recurled it and put some silken mist in it, some silken drops in it, it doesn't shed as much. But initially, like I said, it was like really thick, so it was hard to comb through, and tangling creates a lot more shedding. So shedding isn't so much a problem now, but initially out the pack, shedding was an issue with this wig, as well as tangling. So you must get you some thinning shears and it'll be fine. Like the hair softened up so much, I like it now that I had to, do stuff to it. But right out of the pack, I was like, is this why it was buy one get one free? Is this why you was the free one? I was like, So yeah, but overall, y'all, I do like this wig. I think it's cute. I really like the color on it. And yeah, I think the nice little ombre color looks real cute or whatever. So yeah, I just want to come and bring y'all this review. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me review more of. The link and the information on this wig will be in the comments down below. If you have, of course, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, leave any questions, anything you want to know about the wig. I also have I have a synthetic wig, also a virgin hair maintenance video. I'm going to show you how I restore a wig. Just like some helpful tips and stuff for washing wigs. So that's coming up. Just keep an eye on that. Keep you right there. Keep your eye on it. Just keep an eye on that. So you right there. Yeah, I'm telling you, keep your eye on it. Okay. But anyway, as usual, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Love my Dior babies. Bye.